Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Through Daybreak II Part 87? I don't know. I haven't really been keeping count. Last time we got blown up by hail, then we didn't get blown up by hail, and now we're gonna go back to the not sewers for some reason. It's only been a little bit since I recorded the last video, but we're going there for it's important. Alright, Aaron, you can stop your cardio. We just had to make sure, you've been getting a little flabby lately. I wanted to make sure you spent the downtime doing something productive. So they're letting me walk around, so maybe we can talk to peeps in the old Blacklight district.
Come on over and say hello.
I think I just remembered something. I'm evil! And then she, throws poison alcohol on us. I got abandoned in the Blacklight district when I was just a kid. Before that though, memory's totally blank. Thankfully the Kingpin decided to take me in. They really must have done a lot for me. Yeah, like setting me up with this bar. Since everyone knows I'm under the Kingpin's wing, nobody tries to mess with me. Couldn't be more grateful. Maybe.
I made these special just for you. See you later, cutie.
That you've been, brainwashed, but only memories I have are after the Kingpin took me in. They've really done a lot for me. Yeah, it's kind of weird because we still haven't actually learned who runs the Blacklight district, right? Like they've mentioned there's like a central figure, but we haven't actually revealed who it is.
Wanna have a little fun?
And I can't think of anything off the top of my head. It's like, what mysterious characters are there still in there? There's Motorcycle Lady, who we don't definitively know who it is. And, we had the Marduk security forces hanging around us a little while ago. When I told them not to interfere with my business, they just up and left. What's the deal, huh? Should have taught them a lesson. Guess those Marduk goons really were here. I know we made sure to come when they went around, but you can never be too sure. I'm in your party now, by the way. Me, Kincaid. Man, I came all the way to earn some money too. Damn, I need a drink. Call me freaking revenge spirit, man. The way I'm gonna get some revenge on these spirits, you know what I'm saying, boy? Up top! Damn, man. Why does this keep happening to us? I feel like I've seen them around before. Maybe not. I've invested a good bit of money in that fake T-phone scam. In the end, everything was confiscated, and the bail was nothing to sneeze at either. I say, I'm in the red is putting it lightly. Can't just give up now, can I? This is still my job. Just you wait, my next scheme will get even more mirror in my pockets than ever before. It doesn't sound like she's very keen on changing. This woman is a very prolific con artist. She has a tendency to lure people in with fake brands. I'm sure she'll be right at home in the Blacklight district. Well, if it was just fake brands, that would be one thing, but she was selling like just defunct merchandise. Like, at least if it's like, a knockoff bag, it's like, well, at least it can still hold stuff, kinda. I got caught for one of my scams last month. Just wait, my next scheme will be even better than ever. I'll get the suckers for all their mirror. Should I? Hey there, care to have some fun? Don't get too naughty. Damn true partner. Damn. I still think it's funny that she has a name, but the other lady's still just Nate's girlfriend.
What are you looking at?
Got a fucking problem, bub? Because Catcher, he's already snuck up behind you. He's already calculated 1,085 ways to slice your head off, partner. One, two. And after this, I'll do a 10,000 squats. No, 10 million squats. No, 10 billion squats. Come to think of it, I don't think I've shot myself up with any drugs lately. Back when I was fighting, I was like I couldn't keep my hands off them. Whatever, doesn't matter now. All I gotta do is focus on being the best. I'm the best. Just you wait your best and give me revenge on you next time for sure. I'm more invested in Joe Browning getting strong than I am a certain somebody. Like, I've already seen him do more effort than a certain someone. Or, I mean, granted, many certain someones, but there is the one certain someone in particular I'm talking about, obviously. You guys, heard your office was attacked. Glad to see you safe. Had me all worried. Nothing, pal. Your mask gives me the creeps. Thankfully, all made it out okay. But what's ahead of us is another issue. It's not even to mention how banged up my car got. Hopefully, my engine's intact. Oh yeah, what is your car? I guess we just left her, right? Sorry, Van. Got more important things to worry about, you know, like getting through this mess in one piece. I've heard talk. What's happening to you guys? Sounds like you're in a tight spot. Feel like you need to make preparations. Go ahead and do them here. I mean, look at this mortar, right? You know what they say, an eye for an eye. This thing can put an end to your troubles in seconds. Well, his sentiments are in the right place. That reminds me, is it the catcher? Are you supposed to be in my party? No, you're not, you hater. Who's supposed to be here? Ren? Yeah, alright, that's it. Wait, Anya's, are you supposed to be in here? Yeah, you are.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
Welcome! Who's got this equipped? The Flex Hate? We'll buy it for now.
Please stop by again!
Well, I don't even really know. They don't really have a spot for Revelation? Because Art's range, I mean, that'll increase your AoE. It's just they phrase it weird. Because cast range isn't really like a thing, but... You know, because the way it's like worded, you think it's like, oh, you can cast your spells from further away, but that's not, you know. Because it should be Art's AoE by 1. Leon's got that shit, but like, I don't really want to get rid of, I mean, yeah. I mean, you could maybe get rid of your HP too, but I don't really wanna. And you could drop. Could drop dash. Drop it here. Drop it here, maybe. But like, do we really? Well, actually, I mean, in theory, making Aura Breath bigger. What
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
We got new shit, yo. An exceptionally sturdy blade made of a super dense metal. No, it doesn't got a name. You would have never heard of it. Ren. They do got money. They got some money. Shit. Any good on anybody? The speed is not bad for that boy Aaron. It's a pretty big increase for him. I'm out of money. It's highly rude. No? Yeah, sure.
Please stop by again.
Hater, what is
Welcome.
your problem, sir? I've scrolled through this. Apparently, okay, we got some more money.
Please stop by again. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
I mean, you only get aura breath. It's the only 2 slots. Yep, kinda not good. Not what we're looking for, pal. Not what we're looking for.
Please stop by again. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Welcome. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, I was looking at this. Hearts damage takes you up to 241 with. EP, got you quite EP. I think that's what you, yeah, you already have lightning, so it's just an upgrade.
Please stop by again.
Alright, what are we doing?
I...
Whoa, that lady was like fucking in my brain. It goes like you're in a real hurry, like it was so loud and it was only on the right side of my ear. Are you in some sort of danger? How adorable. There's a certain kind of appeal that only people backed into corners have. Alright, so we're actually pretty pressed for time at the moment. Oh, no worries. I probably shouldn't have said that anyway. Just remember to take care of yourselves, okay?
What would you like?
I mean, I guess we could make another proverb, man. Nah, I'm gonna really need more than one.
Sometime?
What's wrong with me? I've been saying the strangest things lately. Maybe I'm repressing myself too much, and now I'm going nuts. Be careful, guys. There was something I wanted to do. Not equip. Items. Gotta. Spicy seafood fried rice. Ooh, hey, partner. A wellness burger. I don't think that's a thing. I got turned around. I didn't mean to go this way, but now I'm committed. Where am I trying to go? Yeah, I was trying to look at you. Is something wrong? You're looking a little pale. Yeah, I've been dealing with a few situations lately, but anyhow, how's things going here? See anything unusual? Well, I don't have too much info to give, but I noticed there are more Jaegers around than usual today. Actually, I just saw a few hanging by the bar earlier. Really, we'll look into it. I suppose it's not anything too strange, but something feels off. Let's keep it in mind. I'm guessing nothing big's happened. Well, trying to let your work weigh down on you, alright? You hold chaos in your heart. It hangs your vision as well, or clouds your vision. Where do I get hangs from? So before you go rushing in, take a moment to collect yourself. Maybe I was thinking like it hangs over you like a cloud or something. And whenever you're feeling down, we'll be there to pick you right back up again. Nah, I'm good, lady. I don't need to... We don't need to pay money to have people pretend to care about us, alright? What? We're very good at self-coping around these parts. I think there's somebody I'm forgetting. No, I guess we're good. Just think I got these people at the very entrance, and then we're ready to move on. Oh, it was Gabby. I forgot about you guys. That's it. Fixers in the CRD. Something must have happened, huh? You could say that, but I'm pretty sure you heard the news already. Closed in an old town, shit on the highway. Not even to mention what's happened to Riverside. No wonder people are sticking their nose into your business. At least we got a bounty on our heads. Well, who's to say you don't, partner? Don't jinx it. We got enough on our plate already. We need to get those 3 back to normal as soon as possible. Right. Top side sounding pretty noisy these days. I'm gonna keep an eye on how things play out. Still, what happened at Z1 yesterday? It's almost always something, isn't it, partner? Kind of feels like someone under the surface is pulling the strings, like some sort of master who's out there, you know, with his tweezers and he's pruning his garden, making things look just right.
Ho-ho.
But also, he's like
Got
a fucking
great
loser.
lineup at great prices.
That's his secret. Is that he's a fucking loser.
Come again soon. Ho-ho. Gotta come again soon.
Pretty busy today, huh? You know, I even think I saw one of the Jaeger Corps around. Honestly, they were dressed like the Krug, I believe. Or they were dressed like the Krug. Honestly, made them seem a bit stuffy. Anyway, my guess is they were looking for someone. If only things would start settling down. Feri must have been with them. Not necessarily. We need to get moving. There's no telling when they'll catch up to us. Shouldn't you know already? There's been a lot of strange things happening lately. It's got me a bit worried. Maybe I'm just being paranoid? No. The atmosphere's been off a long time now. I should probably start moving my base, just in case, you know? I wanted to come for a home visit before Yoda officially begins school, so... What is this place? A home visit? Oh shoot, I forgot about Yoda's Sunday school. Wait, how'd you even find our way down here? I would have never expected something like this. Oh yeah, because you're the... yeah. Do you mind if I ask your story? Sure, why not? Would you like a drink? We only have moonshine at the moment, though. Wait, moonshine? Maybe I should step in? That's the lady we met from a few days ago. You come here just for me? That's right, I wanted to ask your mother a couple of questions. His eyes are so full of hope and joy. Even though he lives in a place like this, I imagine he's well cared for. What is this place? But no matter, I must carry out my duties as sister of the church. I can't believe she came all the way down here for a home visit. I step in, I know I'm not really involved in the party or anything, but maybe I can help smooth things over? I'm from the region around North Ambria, so Sunday school's never really been a thing for me. Our Sunday school was go fucking get some salt. The Republic Sister's been pretty welcoming so far, thankfully. That aside, the atmosphere's been feeling a bit intense lately, don't you think? Hope it's not another storm brewing. Yep, just gonna have me a cold one after a hard day's work, pal. Wait, yeah, I did talk to you. Can I just walk out normally, or do I have to?
Hurry.
Oh, we want to take that exact exit? No, you always got to keep them guessing. That's what they think you would do. Okay. Well, I guess we were supposed to check in on the Jaegers, but we already talked to them, so I'm going to assume me not talking to them again is not going to give me like the ultimate bad end that, you know, it's like I'll actually just, you have to go back to the start of the game and your save's been deleted. You've been walking for quite a while. We're nearly there. The door leading to the side end district is just up ahead. It's been a while since we all took this route. Last time was during Pandemonium, wasn't it? That was a rough day, but today hasn't really been going much better. What the hell is this?
Greetings, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
Risette! No. We've been had.
I told him. But no, don't listen to him. He's only right like 73% of the time.
She trapped us!
I can't move! You turned the subway lines into a shard trap? That's one serious power play. I didn't even think something like that was possible.
We walked right into the lion's mouth.
If only somebody had some sort of special vision, some sort of eye that was better than other people's eyes.
We may have only been together for a short time, but I already have a good handle on your way of thinking. I honestly didn't believe you would show up here, but alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
No!
Damn it!
You're finished!
You will only feel the pain for but a moment.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
Okay. And a couple here killed in an ambush. Risette, like, they should have cut down the number of deaths by like 2/3 and just make the ones where you die actually kind of interesting. Like, you know, I mean, the ones that have been good. What was the one I mentioned? I mean, the Qasim killing us is fine because at least it's like a small party and whatever. So the one at the start of this section, it's okay. Catcher turned into a damn angel, that one's okay. If the one where Harwood gasses everyone was less, if the setup was less unbelievably stupid, it would have been fine. But like, so many of these are just like, we don't need to be in the game, man. They don't add anything. You know, it's right into that trap. It was a big one too. See, the Genesis powering it up? Nah, that's unlikely. To deploy a shard field of that size, they would have needed more processing power than they could generate on their own. Maybe they're using Marduk's communication satellite as an amplifier? You could be onto something. That would explain how it was so strong. Even if I'd sensed it coming on before, I still would have been caught. Seems they took even my abilities into account. Okay, wow, for once she admits her fraudulence. Because if there had been a... I kind of had a feeling, but, you know, I probably could have broke out if we had more time. You know, if there was any sort of defense. Would have been tilted. Would have been tilted. I believe it's in our best interest to avoid the tunnel for the time being. I do have a slight bit of, like... Because that's another problem with them, like, having... You tell me I got fucking Shizuna, Rin, and Rin. None of these motherfuckers were able to, like, be like, oh, I got bad vibes. Like, what the fuck? Like, they just don't make sense. If they were, like, logical deaths that, like, feel like, yeah, I could see that happening, as opposed to just like, hey, no, what if the crew died here? Agreed. But I wouldn't be surprised if they laid similar traps in the other routes leading out of here. I wonder if they're gonna get to Sara and Shihina then. I don't think he remembers us from our time together in Barbad, yet she can still predict every move. It's a little scary. It's bullshit is what it is. Plus 10 billion points to Aaron. Don't give up, you guys. There's a will, there's a way.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
And then like this dumbass shit where it's like they're mind controlled, but they're not really mind controlled. So we take another look around this place. There might be something we overlooked. Well, we have nothing to lose at this point. Now's not the time to lose hope, everyone. We will find a way out of this.
Bastards!
Calm yourselves. Getting emotional will only make it more difficult to focus on the task at hand.
Now my Jaegers
Right.
can save us.
We need leads. Though I'm not sure if we can get the drop on her through reason alone.
There's gotta be something we can use.
I mean, I did think that line of dialogue was very, like, you know, odd about we should go talk to the Jaegers, but we already talked to them, so... Shit, man, life freaking sucks. And I pissed myself on such giant ass things. A little warning would have been nice. Look who we have here. Oh yeah, it's those Jaeger dropouts. What was their name again? Bobcut? McGregor? Bugbear! Oh, we call ourselves McGregor. Like, we don't want to be fucking loser. Ah, crap, it's those Fixer guys. And Beauty's Blade and the Divine Blade of Silvers. Why would the random fucking Jaeger dropouts know who the fuck Shizuna is, man? I just don't buy it. Motherfucker was not mentioned a single time in 85 games. Yet, like, these random fucks know who she is. I hadn't realized you lowlifes are still lurking about in the capital. Are those walking doormats really Jaegers? Wow, I bet they would have last 2 seconds where I come from. Like, I mean, maybe they've heard it, but like being able to be like, oh, that's the Divine Blade. Like, I don't buy it. How are you people still alive? Oh, you got off in an explosion. Nah, fortunately for you, it's gonna take a lot more than one measly explosion to do us in. Yeah, we're gonna only get killed by cool shit like, poison needles. I guess it wasn't really needles, but you know what I mean. Now, I need you to answer me something. What are those giant-ass things you were talking about? Gee, I don't know. I don't remember saying anything about giant-ass things, man. You know, I'm not really into giant. I'm more of a, you know what I mean, kind of guy. Nah, I can't say I do. So we done here and get luck. Please help us. We're trying to save a friend who's very dear to us. But we don't have any leads, nor do we have anyone else who can turn to. Also, she said friend, singular. Confirmed, Anya's hates Feri or Risette. You can place your bets on who do you think Anya's hates? Why should we do that? Ignoring little girl's cries for help, are we? Well, that's okay. Because I have other ways of making you talk. Considering your exhaustive list of offenses in the Empire, the Guild has grounds to place bounties in your head again. The CNE could use a few more disposable pawns in our intelligence warfare. Ah, man, we just talking about some monsters in the abandoned subway line. Yeah, we ran into a pack of 4-legged beasts with a ton of horns, and they ambushed us all at once, and that's all we know, I swear. Ah, look at the time, got a jet. Skirt. What a bunch of wusses. They were indeed easy pickings for us. I mean, that didn't really feel like that helped us too much. I mean, guess we're gonna have the monsters attack them, but how are the monsters gonna, like, can't Risette and them just shoot them instantly? Do you have any idea what sort of monster they were referring to? 4 legs, a lot of horns? Yeah, I think I do. I'll take your word for it. I feel like there's like 1,000 monsters that could be 4-legged with many horns. Those monsters fall underneath the Auburn district for that description. I didn't encounter them there in the abandoned subway line earlier. I don't even... Was that even in this game? Is that in this game or is that last game? I feel like that was last. I do vaguely remember the thing where like Elaine's all, I gotta fight a monster, but I don't remember when that was. I guess there's more thing to watch out for. Like, wasn't that the last game? That was like a fucking forever ago, man.
There's a trump card nearby. Next time, don't overlook it.
She basically just called your ass stupid. I actually think we may be able to use those things to our advantage. Oh, you devised some sort of plan? Yeah, it's a risky one. Considering we're up against the couple of hat tricks, maybe that's what we need to turn the tables. If we're all set to go, let's head underground. Sounds good. I'm curious to see what you've come up with.
All right. Let's hope that plan works.
Everything's riding on it. We've got to get past their trap if we want to reach Sara and Shahina.
It would also help if more of the dead ends were avoidable. Like, if maybe like a better... Like, if we could have talked to those guys beforehand and it would have worked. Like, if we, you know... And it, like, let us leave through a different entrance instead or something. Because that's another problem I have with them, with there being, like, you know, unavoidable bad ends, is it's like... Yeah, because I mean, at least a couple apparently on the island. There were some. Now, granted, all you had to do there was just like go to the blue marker every time, and you wouldn't get them. But at least that was something. I want to go to the dot. Yeah, make a quick stop. I was like, I want to go to the Auburn district. And to put their plan into motion, they once again headed for the Sidan district. There's the trap.
Greetings, everyone. I've been waiting for you. We may have only been together.
I feel like how
for a
they're
short
also
time,
like
but I already have a good handle on your way of thinking.
like they're just open firing, like firing squad on their ass, right? So they're basically like killing, you know, government agent, the president's fucking daughter. Like that's another thing that doesn't really like pass the smell test with this whole like, oh, you know, they're not completely mind controlled. They're just acting the way they would act if they believe this, you know, false delusion. Yeah, like Anya's is still fucking biting it in most of these. I mean, like there was like Kasim at least was like just killing Van, but they were open firing on them, which just seems like really silly. Like indiscriminately.
I honestly didn't believe you would show up here. But alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
You're finished!
You will only feel the pain for but a moment.
Mr. Arkwright.
These tremors!
Thanks for the hint, Risette. Now I'm just gonna roll the dice and hope for the best.
And it's like if
We
Risette's not
prepared a
mind
nice little
controlled,
surprise for you all. Hope
Couldn't-
you like it.
she do something else instead. Like it seems like there's an easier way to help us out than like murdering us and then being like, oh, I'm gonna drop a vague ass hint.
A herd of monsters. From both sides. How did they know about them? It can't be.
Man, the monster.
It's a close one. Agnes, Katra, you okay?
Yes, somehow.
Now, let's go.
You're not getting a...
I should have known you had a trick up your sleeve. We just poked them while they were snoozing. Sorry to cut and run, you guys. You'll have to enjoy the party without us.
Feri, Risette, be careful.
Aww, they look like they're having so much fun.
Don't worry. We'll have our turn soon enough.
We can track them down later. Right now, focus on the immediate threat.
Yup.
Understood.
Also, can't we just beat their ass? Like, I feel like, come on, man. You're telling me we couldn't have stopped time, turned into the damn Grendel, beat their ass real quick? They rushed to the hotel where Sarah and Shizuna were staying. They then met up with the sisters, who sat in silent astonishment to listen to their stories. Yep. Once they finished, they went on to discuss possible leads and how to bring Feri back to her senses. Hey, what if you just, like, beat her up?
A way to return Feri to normal.
Honestly, that whole rewrite thing is flying way over my head.
Don't feel bad. It doesn't really make much sense.
But I do know one thing. Feri could never forget that dance.
You think?
Yes, the same goes for us as well. A Central Eastern dance isn't something you learn from a textbook. It's passed on through rigorous practice. Feri had to master the dance one step at a time, and then rehearse it time and again.
You hear that, Aaron? It's time to fucking shake that thing, buddy. That or Shizuna, I guess, can just see it one time and then perfectly copy it, because, God, my OC's so cool.
Even if her memory was altered, I don't believe she could have forgotten it.
Alright, I mean, maybe that one's unfair a little bit. I mean, maybe we're the hater club, we're going a little too strong, but, you know, there is a chance that that's what they do, and then I'll be justified. There's a concept called muscle memory. It's possible those experiences are ingrained in her subconscious. There's our answer. Spent a whole lot of time learning the Song of Flames and that dance to the New Year's festival. Maybe she did all that because she thought it'd help her find her calling? Good chance of that, yes. Now we just need to show it to her again. The memories might come flooding back. Right, just like it happened in Tharbad. Fucking shut up. Don't. Ah, yes, I heard about that. Catch was like, that shit sounded dumb as hell, but he doesn't want to say it. Me too. Apparently something similar transpired in Crossbell as well. Yeah, and it was... I mean, it was bad in Crossbell. It was worse in Tharbad because it was like the same exact thing. Like, even good plot points, when you do the exact same again, or exact same thing again, get a lot worse. So when you take a bad plot point and then you do it again, whoo-wee. I only bit of hope it's fitting in a way, since the essence of art is in connecting with people's hearts. Won't hit the mark if the performance is half-baked, but lucky for us, we've got 2 world-class dancers here in the room with us.
You've got that right. And we just so happen to be very familiar with the song and dance of the New Year's festival. We've been practicing it a bunch lately. I thought it'd be fun to show it off to Feri next time we saw her.
Yeah, and crush her confidence when you two do it so much better than her.
Well, that. And we also wanted to work it into our next big show. You're more than welcome to use it and us as part of your strategy.
Heh. Quite the courageous pair. If you're helping us, then we'll definitely be able to bring Feri back. Guess to decide it then. And we got ourselves a surefire plan. I suggest we put it into motion as soon as we can. Way too long, they'll catch up to us again. Agreed, though I do think we should take a moment to contact Marduk. We stand to benefit from having their aid, but we can't contact people, right? When like the whole, we can't talk on the phone? Alright, sorry, Shaheen and Toe, they hastily set about preparing their plan. Should we put in action at the Central Marché? Yep. Damn true, partner. What time are we at? I know we still got time. Hey, I mean, that's a dang angel statue. I ain't noticed you before.
Let's get this show on the road.
Maybe Calvert just invented angels.
Performance for you this afternoon.
Because really, they didn't start showing up until these games.
The 2 rising stars in the dancing world who have been making waves since their shocking debut in last year's film festival are here with us today. Let's give it up for Sarah and Shahida!
Hey everyone! Thanks for coming out here to see us!
We hope you enjoy our performance.
We have visual on target Alpha from point B.
Looks like he's alone. I don't see any of his allies here.
Understood. Please continue to monitor him. There are no hits on our wide area search satellite. It seems he really did come by himself.
I do like how Feri, I mean, she's got like the fucking finger on the trigger, man. I mean, evil Feri is like maybe the one saving grace, because I just think it's kind of funny.
Then our intel was correct.
Like, she's ready to fucking ice this dude and just stand in the middle of a crowd.
We'll take him out first. There's no way I can miss from this distance.
Feri, have you seen your orbits lately? Because I'm pretty sure there's not a hit on there.
Patience. There are too many people here.
I don't care. I'm evil now.
This isn't an urban combat operation. Our only objective is to eliminate the targets.
See, targets. See, he's not even just going for Van, man. Killed the president's daughter. That's fucked up. You can't be doing that shit. Well, I mean, not like her life has more value or anything, but just seems like kind of stupid. for them to do that.
Right. I understand. I swear in the name of Arusha, I will finish him off with my own 2 hands.
What is running through that mind of yours, Van?
We'll be showing you all a very special song and dance. One that we learned from a dear friend of ours. It's called the Song of Flames, and it'll set your hearts ablaze and sear its way into your minds. Enjoy!
Huh?
Oh, she fucking getting down on it.
Why do those dancers know our...
If I had a nickel for every time dancing countered mind control, I'd have too many fucking nickels, man.
Something wrong? Respond!
Just...
We have a situation. Security Chief Al-Fayed, please confirm. Sir?
Are you two all right? Is that the Song of Flames? No, it's different from the one I know.
Remix.
Arusha and the Warrior's Code. Fill your spirit with courage and strike down those who do evil. Huh? What's going? My head. What are these memories?
Confused Risette is great here.
Could it be?
Our plan worked like a charm.
So like, is Risette just like a hater as well? Like, I don't understand. Because she clearly doesn't seem to actually be mind controlled.
Just now? When did the rest of you arrive? More importantly, why didn't you show up on my search?
Because they're not, I don't know, they're like doing conflicting things. Because I thought maybe they were just doing the whole, well, because it wouldn't really make sense if they're doing the whole, like, you know, her mind is free, but her body's not. Which I think would be an interesting one thing to do.
I see. You enlisted his help, didn't you?
You can think of this as a bit of payback for that trap you set up.
We created a 3-dimensional shard image. Thanks to the computing power we borrowed, it's nearly indistinguishable from a normal person.
The general manager happens to be in a very giving mood right now. Oh, by the way, this song and dance is being broadcast to everyone else in the Kruger unit. The jig is up. Time to snap out of it, you guys.
Snap out of it? No! Not when my target's right in front of me! I won't let you live. You have to pay for what you've done! But... why? Why do I feel like I know you? She's shaken.
Please, Feri. You have to remember. You spent so much time with us these past 6 months. Just think back.
Please don't go forgetting the important shit in life, small fry! We won't let you forget us, not after all we've been through!
The life experiences you've had, and the scars that came with them, are yours and yours alone. It's time to reclaim them and come back to us. Feri to Al-Fayed!
Also, you shouldn't just shoot people in the street. That's bad.
What's happening?
Oh, we back in Cray? Good on them for remembering the helium and the chest. Very important to remember the chest. It's Arian on Cray, and it's where we confronted Ida back then. Corrosion must have pulled this out from deep within Feri's subconscious, and the 8th Genesis recreated it. I've only ever heard about this place. It's long gone now. Maybe that's why she still holds onto the memory so tightly. Damn it, Small Fry. Well, this is certainly an unlikely turn of events. Guess it's do or die now. We successfully extruded the corrosion. Well, it's all that's left is to eradicate it. Think she'll finally be free? That's right. The sooner we get back to her, get her back to normal, the better. Alright. I gotta go back to...
Gotta hurry.
Because we still don't actually know that Kray's destroyed, you know?
This place
I'm not
is quite
saying
serene.
the government's lying to
There's
you.
also something sad about it all.
But I'm not
I'm
saying
sure it's
it.
because of how much this place means to Feri.
Hey, what are we standing around here for? We've got to hurry and snap her out of it.
Because I'm just saying, it's mighty odd that it's been several
That
months
hits the
and they're
spot.
still not even letting people go to Ground Zero. That's all I'm saying. I'm just asking questions, you know?
This could get tricky.
I'm just saying
Looks
things.
like a
I can't be
chest.
held accountable if I'm just saying things. I'm just asking questions. You know? I will say this, you know, the fact that it's like Ashen and Feri both had like kind of meaningful locations you get teleported to, and then Celise is like randomly Vashtar Palace. Like, unless maybe, you know, maybe there is going to be a connection in her backstory. I can't really think of anything because, you know, it's not really like anything to imply she's like a noble or whatnot. Like, she doesn't seem to have any connection to it whatsoever.
Looks like a chest.
The closest connection is that, like, it caught on fire.
I don't think your little friend's the only one in this place. I'm sensing others, too.
It's sure to be them. And I have no doubt they'll be stronger than usual due to the corrosion.
The strongest warrior, and Marduk's top service concierge. A lethal combination, to be sure.
Well, there's no turning back now. Steel yourselves and get ready to go.
Yeah.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Catra, stop inserting yourself into my damn party, you goon. Why do you keep doing that shit, Catra? Bad Catra. Unless you want to... Don't talk to me unless you're going to turn into a damn angel and blow up the island, okay? I guess we should... Well, okay, here's what we'll do. We will go ahead and do the cutscene, but we won't do the fight in this video.
So you've all come.
We have been waiting for you.
Risette!
We're up against the maid and the strongest Jaeger, huh? Oof. Talk about a killer combo.
I mean, calling him strongest Jaeger, I mean, that's still... We'll give you like 1 point, just because it is still disrespect to Shizuna, who's right fucking there.
It won't be easy, but we have to defeat them. It's the only way we can save them and Feri.
I'm pretty sure if fucking Randy's dad was still around, though, he'd probably kick his ass. Wait till he gets resurrected as a zombie, then you'll be sorry.
Is something the matter, Van?
Nah, just had a random thought.
That is like one of the things I respect the most in the series is honestly that they introduced Randy's dad as like this fucking unbelievable powerhouse. He's like, he's the fucking war god, and then he dies off screen. And they actually have the restraint to have still not randomly resurrected him yet.
I think Risette is aware that something's up.
Really? Is that true?
Astute as always, Mr. Arkwright.
I've always hated you.
I still believe you and your assistants to be the last of Almada's collaborators. After I returned from my transfer, they took you all in. I know that for a fact. There isn't the slightest discrepancy in my cognition. And yet, I cannot shake the feeling that something is very wrong. And I have had that feeling for a long while now.
Yeah, but the feeling wasn't enough to stop you from murdering us. You don't get points, alright? For being like, yeah, I know I killed you guys, but like I felt bad about it.
Does that mean...
Yeah. She probably suspected something was off from the very beginning.
So, You don't get points for your thoughts, you get points for your deeds.
But she lacked any decisive proof. Am I right?
Yeah, which means you don't murder us. You try and find some more information.
Ah, so you picked up on all that too, huh? The thought first popped into my head after you ambushed us in the subway tunnels.
I honestly didn't believe you would show up here. But alas, I'm afraid this is checkmate.
Man, remember when she said that shit at the start of the video?
There was a trace of melancholy on
Not
your
even the
face.
start of the video, like 25 minutes ago.
The fact that we were there confirmed your doubts, didn't it?
You saw that we were going to a lot of trouble to make our way over to the dancers. And that's when it hit you. You realized then there was a good chance you were all being controlled.
Yeah, once again, I don't really care because she still killed me, so...
If that's really true, then why? Why didn't you stop and confirm your suspicions?
Okay, at least somebody asked the question.
That would have been impossible, I'm afraid.
Actually, it's pretty easy. You just use your words.
From the very start, I've had no grasp on what was true or what was false.
What do you...
Which, once again, I could maybe sympathize. But, like, when you're like, I'm not entirely sure, you know what you do? You don't murder people!
This body, and all of the senses that come with it, are fabricated.
If you can't trust your senses, then you don't make decisive actions that cannot be reversed.
The signals that are sent to my brain, and the memories that are stored there, can in fact be altered. All that to say, I am quite vulnerable to deception.
Risette,
Like, I've got, like, negative sympathy for Risette. Because, like, you know, at least the other characters were like, oh, we were fully mind-fucked. But, like, being like, yeah, I had a feeling that shit was off, but I still did it anyway, is, like, worse.
Do you seriously think we'd pull something like that?
Because, like, in that situation, if you're like, I don't know the truth, I don't know if these guys are actually, you know, fucking monsters or they're not, you don't kill them.
I did hear that your brain and nervous system are all that remains of your original body. It's no small wonder you're experiencing fluctuations in the perception of your identity.
Then it may be impossible to reach a peaceful resolution with reason alone. Regardless, I'm amazed she intuited that something was wrong. But I assume that's because so much of her body is artificial.
And she also, but like, what about her knowing about the time travel? Because she clearly knew that we could rewind time, or else her sentence doesn't make any damn sense.
Your assumption is correct. In a world rife with uncertainties, there is only one way to dispel them beyond a shadow of a doubt. A test of metal. Show me that your words are the truth, and nothing but.
Risette.
Fine. If this is the only way, then we'll happily oblige.
I shall join her as your examiner.
Oh, your Qasim's like, I'm here, by the way. It's me, Qasim.
Finally opened your
Big
mouth.
K.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
Alright, you get a point, Shizuna, for calling him out.
Kinda seemed like you had some doubts of your own. Guessing you weren't in the mood to talk things out.
I'm afraid words alone cannot settle this. I will give you passing marks for your reasoning, but the true evaluation has yet to begin.
Like, I could almost buy the dumb, the only way you can find out the truth is through combat thing. If you did that first, if it was, you know, if you were like, we gotta fight, because I got my head's all muddled up. The only way we're gonna figure this out is by fucking crossing swords. No, Risette doesn't use a sword, but you know, whatever. But instead she murdered us twice.
Now show me your strength. Arkwright Solutions. Don't disappoint me.
Bring it on, jackass!
You guys like not look at yourself and see your glowing red and be like, oh man, maybe we're the baddies?
Watch yourselves, everyone. They've received a boost from the corrosion.
Part of their awareness has returned. All we need to do now is give them one last push.
And it's like...
I will confirm your resolve for myself. I have to be sure.
Show us the strength of your resolve.
Also the constant fucking plus on the first turn, man. Like, another problem with the whole brainwashing thing is that, like, we literally just did the whole you randomly gotta fight everyone because reasons in the intermission. Like, which is why it kind of feels like the intermission was like one idea for what the game's gonna be, and then they had this other idea. So, like, they ended up with, like, using 2 brainwashing ideas twice. I don't know. It just feels so messy, man. But whatever.
Let's stay on the offensive.
It ain't all that big a deal. Next time we'll fight Risette and Security Chief Cosm.
Keep it up, it's working.
Whoa boy.